Muslims, when we are starting, before we start any event, we commit the process to the hands of the Almighty. And I believe it is not unusual because I've attended many events where we start in the name of the Lord. So we will do so by requesting my brother. He is a guest, basically the two of them. They are guests from Canada who have come to help us, undertake this project. This is the first of two series that we are doing. One is being done here, and next week, God willing, we're going to have another session in St. Catherine. So they've come to help us. I'm going to request him to come and recite a portion from the Holy Quran, that is the holy book that Muslims, we believe. We believe in it, we believe also in the Bible, but then we believe that that is the book that is most current. So he's going to recite from it, and the verse he's going to recite, I would plead you to pay attention because it deals directly with what we are here for today. Ishan?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon all of you. Today I'll be reciting a verse from chapter 4 of the Holy Quran, which is Surah An-Nisa. And first I will say it in Arabic as the tradition, and it was revealed in Arabic, so we say the Arabic first, and then I'll translate it for you guys. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واعبدوا الله ولا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا وبذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين والجار ذي القربى والجار الجنب والصاحب بالجنب وابن السبيل وما ملكت أيمانكم إن الله لا يحب من كان مختالا فخورا. Translation. In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Ever Merciful, and worship Allah and associate not with Him, and show kindness to parents, and to kindred, and to orphans and the needy, and to the neighbor that is a kinsman, and the companion, and to the neighbor that is a stranger, and the companion by your side, and the wayfarer, and those whom your right hands possess. Surely, Allah loves not the proud and the boastful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Brother Zishan Ahmed. So as I said, the verses that were recited deal with why we are here today. And usually I say this, when we invite you for gifts, a gift like what we have for today, we could have simply just given the gift to you even at the entrance, we could have given the gift to you at the entrance, you pick it and you go, right? But then the question is, what will happen when you go and somebody asks you, where did you get the gift from? Let me adjust. So I believe you are thinking about the question I asked. If somebody asks you, where did you get the gift from? What would you say? Assuming we just by the road, give you, and you walk away. Give you, you walk away. Somebody says, wow, you have some books and supplies. I will give you. Where are you say? Me not know. One man. Definitely they will say, are you serious? You took a gift from people and you did not even ask their names. You did not take those 2 seats. You did not even ask their name. You don't know what they do for a living. You don't know who they are. Definitely that will make you feel bad. Not it. So the gifts are here, the packages are here. Definitely before you walk out of here, you would go with your share. But then I feel it obligatory on me to tell you who we are. And more so, when I began calling some parents, I should say it did not happen this time, but then this program started 2 years ago. So there are some parents who are here who benefited last 2 years and also were on it last year, and they are again on the program this year. So we are doing it for the 3rd time. The first time that we started this program, basically we have several options to select people. One was to place a banner here with information just like you see, and then you call the number and register. Number 2, we contact schools to give us selection of students who come from background that need assistance. So the schools would, they know them, they would pick from selected students. And then we request them to add the names of their parents, because we can reason to talk to this little boy and say, I have something for you. Definitely I have to talk to the parent. And in order to talk or to speak with the parent, I would have to get the parent's number. So these are 3 things that we require from the school. And the schools give us. Now when you call, this is last 2 years, when you call some of the parents and you mention, as soon as, not all of them, but then there are some of them that when you mention Muslim, we are from the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. Jamaat means community. So what you see at the top, Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Jamaica. We are Muslims, and there are a number of Muslims that you don't have idea about. So let me use this opportunity to also educate ourselves. I am not a Christian, but then I know a lot about Christianity, more than any of you know about Islam. For that one, I can say for sure. I know that there are several denominations in Christianity: Anglican, Presbyterian, Roman Catholic, Pentecostal, over thousands of them. When you come to Islam also, we don't have up to 1,000, but then there are over 70 denominations in Islam. We represent the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, which is one of the over 70 denominations in Islam. Let me show you this slide. Okay? So, as Muslims, we have some basic responsibilities. And as I said, imagine you have a gift to give to somebody, and you are thinking, well, for those who come late, when they come, we should not focus on them to divert our attention. Look, out of this gift that we have here, and those that we're going to give out next week in St. Catherine. St. Catherine, we're dealing with over 100. Here on my list, I have 61 children and also their parents. So if you add, my target here was 50. I ended up having 61. In St. Catherine, the target is 100. Definitely, you know, it will go beyond that. So, why do we do what we are doing? Our religion teaches us that as Muslims, we have two major responsibilities. And I believe it is same, and it should be same for all religions. Maybe some people have forgotten about it. But then Islam teaches us that we have two major duties. Look at one. Number one is our duty to God, service to God. So as Muslims, we owe it obligation to serve God and God only. And now, number two is what? Service to God's creation. Who are God's creation? Who? There are several things or several creations of God. And the most important among them is human beings. So if we say we are going to serve God and serve God's creation, then we have to focus on human beings. These ones are some of the things that every Muslim is supposed to do. We call it the 5 pillars of Islam. I would not bother you with it too much. But we believe in one God, we do 5 daily prayers, we pray 5 times a day, we give charity. So what we are doing would go under charity. And then also we fast for 30 days in the month of Ramadan, and then we undertake pilgrimage to the holy house of Mecca. So I want you to give this one for us. Okay, if you want to look at it, good, but then we are here for this one. The service that we owe to God's creation. As Muslims, you'll be surprised to know that my religion teaches me that if I find a tree standing somewhere and I have no business using it, if I cut it down, it's a sin. Why? Because somebody might need it some other day, only for me to just cut it and waste it. That is even tree. Now, in the Holy Quran, God tells me that it is my duty to take care of fellow human beings, particularly the neighbor. Can I request you all to put your phones in silent mode? So what I am saying is that if we could put our phones in a do not disturb mode or silent mode, just for the meantime. So what I was saying is that as Muslims, we have a huge responsibility towards God's creation, and among them, the fundamental is we, human beings. So my religion teaches me that I have to treat my neighbor very good. Islam says that if I eat and then drink and my belly full, and my neighbor goes to bed hungry. Whilst I am aware I am not a good Muslim. Simple like that. So we try, as little as we are here, we try and put things together and say, okay, let's help some parents. Because I have 4 kids. Did you hear that? I have 4 kids, and I know how much it takes to buy school supplies, textbooks, notebooks, and stuff. It takes a lot. And this is why we want to hold your hand. We would have wished to do more than what we'll be giving you today. But then, looking at the number of people who are interested, we have to share it evenly. As you notice from the previous slide, the package value, at least everybody would get a package content which is value not less than 3 grand. 3,000. So between 3,500 to 5,000 is the package that others might get. So this is one of the things we do. Now, towards the service that we owe to fellow human beings, among the things we do, we build schools. Over here in Jamaica, we don't have any school. But then in other places in Africa, from my accent, I believe you know. So I try, as you can see. So over in my country, we have a lot of schools, high schools, university, colleges, and not only in my country, other places. And we have hospitals as well. Did I mention the hospitals here? But then we have schools and hospitals. In our hospitals, if people come, patients come and they cannot pay, we serve them for free. Many things we do. We provide scholarship, free medical care, and today we are here for this free back to school program. And then we have also adult literacy class. So as we go ahead, you would have idea about what I'm talking about. So, just as I said, in Islam there are over 70 denominations. We are here. I don't want to talk about the rest because they are not here. But then we are here, and one thing that makes us different, from all the other Muslims, I believe, to be honest, those of you who are new, how many of you are new to this program? Can you show my hand? Can I ask you to freely, just be free, tell me when you heard that the program is being sponsored by Muslims, what came to your mind? Just be free. Can you tell me something? What did you think about it? Yes, sir. Tell us. Or are you telling me that nothing crossed your mind? Okay. If nothing crossed your mind, then I take it to be because you are learned and you have the ability to draw the line between what you see and what you hear. A lot goes on, unfortunately. As good as we are, look at me. You think I'm a criminal? You see? You think I can bomb? Look, how can I bring you here? And as you come, I greet you as salam alaikum, which means peace be unto you. And then we bomb you. Boom. Fewer. You see, these are some of the misconceptions that people have about Muslims. As soon as they hear about Muslims, the next thing they expect to hear, boom, and the bomb goes. But let me tell you, no religion. This is the holy book, the Holy Quran, for Muslims and for the entire world. It is written in Arabic and then translated in English. And any language that is supposed to be translated. You know the Bible was not revealed in English. You know that? It was revealed in Hebrew. But unfortunately, I know not much of you have seen the original Hebrew text. So what I'm saying is that this book, there is no gun in it. No bomb in it. Not even a knife is mentioned in it. So why would somebody say that he's going to bomb a place because he's a Muslim? You see, the media are being paid to do this dirty job against the religion. And to be honest, today I don't want to hold you too much. If any of you is interested to learn more about what I'm saying, you are free. I mean, you can have other programs. You might send invitation just to learn. Because look, knowledge is power. As a Muslim, I learn a lot about Christianity. I have a Bible in my car. Even here we have Bibles here, we have the Quran here. What I'm saying is that, look, Islam as a religion means peace. And anybody who commits any illegal activity cannot be claimed to be a Muslim. Now let me tell you, how many of you here in Jamaica have ever heard that a Muslim, one Muslim has killed somebody? Let me tell you, there are over 5,000 Muslims here in Jamaica. At least 5,000. More than the entire people here in Falmouth as a town. When did you hear that a Muslim has killed somebody? No. If I commit any crime today, God forbid, since I am on the road, maybe I can have road infractions and then they take me to court. As a Muslim, I'll be required to swear with the Holy Quran. I can tell you that in our courts here in Jamaica, they cannot find, they don't even have a copy here because Muslims don't come there, so they have not even thought of it. But then if you go to the court, today, if you or any of you want to go to the court just to be a witness, you would have to swear with the Bible, showing that you are who? You are who? A Christian. So all the criminals that murder, rape, everything that they swear with the Bible, who are they? Are they Muslims? Can we say that they have committed what they have done because they are Christians? No, because I know the Bible does not allow it. So why is it that when somebody commits crime and he or she is not a Muslim, their religion does not come in? But then when the person is a Muslim and commits same crime, they throw away the name and they use their religion. Why? I'll tell you why. There are many things that Islam teaches that if we practice, our society will be free of violence. Look, today you hear man and man, they want to get married, right? And a lot of churches are even supporting it. This cannot happen in Islam. The family system, everything. So those who want to control us, they don't want us to, have this violence. That's why they're attacking Islam. Let's go. So we have a lot of activities. I believe you can see, you can read, but then our motto is love for all and hatred for none. Look, I have been here for 11 years. And I think few of you here, maybe one or two of you here, have known me ever since I've been here. I can tell you, if you want, you can try. We are one of the most peaceful, loving people you would ever find under the roof of this earth. I tell you. So, I want to tell you there's no need to be scared of Muslims. We are like as peaceful as you expect us to be. So today we have invited you here just to share with you the little that we have. Anything? So we have invited you here as brothers and sisters to share with you the little that we have. In our mosque in St. Catherine, a lot of schools do come there to learn about, the religion, to know who we are, what we do. At least if you don't know anything about us, if you have never learned anything about us, even before I spoke, one thing you have learned is that in our mosque, we don't come here with our shoes on. Not it? God says, when you are going to my holy place of worship, take off on a shoe. We do it, others may not do it, but then at least you've learned something from that. So a lot of people come there and they come and learn. Let's see what next I have. So we also conduct summer schools for students. So all these students you see that they pass through our annual summer school. Please open this door. There are a few chairs there, so those who come later to occupy that. Bring the chairs closer, somehow closer, please. So these are some of the activities that we do. People come, we pay teachers, we engage teachers, pay them to teach children who are not our children. If this is what makes us bad, if this is what makes us bad, then tell us so we stop. Yes, please.
Thank you.
You can take one of the seats there. When they... Okay. So if by conducting summer camp schools for children is what makes us bad, then tell us and we will stop. If by sharing what we have with parents who struggle to get these things for their children is what makes us bad, then before you leave, tell us so that we will stop. We have schools, hospitals, and many other facilities that are aimed at educating and also alleviating the difficulties people go through. This program is one of the many programs that we've been having. This is adult literacy class. A lot of the adults who cannot read, through our efforts, we bring them to our place. That is where our mosque is, and you can see the beautiful structure there is our mosque in Olabas in country. How many of you have seen it physically? Okay, you see? So, and then we teach them free of charge. Look, everything we do, as I have spoken about, free of charge. So, one thing I want you to know is that as Muslims, we are very loyal, very friendly, and also peaceful. That you have no reason to be scared of a Muslim. Okay? Now here you see over here you see youth from the community. We have a very beautiful, piece of land, maintained very well, and as I speak now, fruits, mangoes, whatever. In Ghana before, so you know it. And sometimes when we live with people from Trelawny to go over there, as soon as the bus reach touch down, they go for it. We love the fruits. So people come over there, they come and play, enjoy themselves. These are some of the things that we do. So I think I am just getting to the end of the slide. As I said, I don't want to keep you waiting. Now the image you see here, he is the founder. As I said, there are over 70 denominations in Islam. And what makes us unique, what makes us different from the others, is that we have spiritual leadership. So he is the founder of our community called the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community. And the image you see, he is the spiritual head of our community currently. So after the founder, after he died in 1909, a lot of, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5. So this is the 5th successor. And he is the current leader of this community, through whose help, assistance, we are doing what we are doing here. As you know, we are a missionary community. I wasn't born here. I never had idea that I would come ever to Jamaica. One day I was there as a missionary. I received a letter. We want to send you to Jamaica to go and help the people. And I am not the only one. These two gentlemen here, they are being trained in our university, our missionary university in Canada. We have a lot of facilities, all aimed at helping humanity. So the next time you hear about Muslims, please just be calm. Sergeant is coming, I think he's downstairs. But I have always asked him this question. He should tell me, ever since he started his police work, I think close to 20 years, if he has come across any Muslim who has committed murder in Jamaica. No. I don't think he will take that challenge. No. So you see, it is a very important thing that we know. When I go to bed and I lock my grave, I am not locking because a Muslim is going to kill me. You lock your grave because somebody who may share the same faith as you, just for a little disagreement, would like to take your life. In the Holy Quran, chapter number 5, verse 33, if I had time to take you through, God says that if you kill one person, your sin is as if you have killed the whole humanity. This is in the Holy Quran. How can somebody say that I believe in this holy book and go about bombing people? And for your information, no Muslim country manufactures bombs. The bombs are made by the non-Muslim countries. They ship it there. They recruit the jobless guys to do their dirty work for them. And then they blame Islam for it. So I will leave it here. Let me see if there's another thing to share. Okay, so this is our leader meeting. And I mean, he's done a lot of, work, particularly advising world leaders. Recently, there's this news going on that possibly, if you're not careful, a third world war will come. Have you heard about that? What is the last time you heard about it? Or the earliest you heard about it? Maybe this year or last year. But our leader has been warning the world leaders since 2012 about a possible world war that they have to be very careful about. He's written a book about it, writing letters, meeting, delivering speeches in many other places, all to ensure that we have a peaceful world. So I will leave it here and ask you if you have any question. I will treat that question and then we begin with the presentation. So this is the mosque in St. Catherine, Old Harbour. Okay, so if you have any question, you are free to ask, please. Any question? No question? Then we will go ahead with the distribution. I'm told that some of you here, your names are not on the list. And I believe it was checked downstairs. They could not find your name. If your name was not found on the list, what that means is that you are not on this year's program. But then, don't be frightened. Once you have taken your steps and walk up here, I can assure you, you will never walk out empty-handed. Take it from me. That was an assurance. So even if your name was not located on the list, once you have entered here, God willing, you will go back with something. Okay? So may God bless you. If you don't have any question to ask, we will end it here and again let you know that Muslims are not who you hear about us. Always we do events, we invite the media. Some come, some don't come. If I invited the media today to come and cover this, we don't want to show off. So most of the things we do, we don't even involve the media. But then let me tell you, should something bad happen here now, you will see TVJ, CVM, they would position one of the cameras up there. Oh, Muslim, you see? But then when good things happen, they don't want to talk about it. No religion. Christianity doesn't teach violence. Islam does not teach violence. Judaism doesn't teach violence. No religion teaches violence. As a human being, you have right to defend yourself. That is the only thing that the Holy Quran allows, that when you are attacked, you can defend yourself or defend yourself. When I come and attack you in your home, will you sit down and say you are a good Christian? May never say it yet, ever since we come here. You see? But even the Holy Quran says that when somebody attacks you and you have to defend yourself, the defense should be proportionate to what the person did. So if the person slapped you, the best way to do is to forgive. But then if you cannot forgive, don't use a machete on a person who slapped you. No, that is not proportionate. Why? You see, she asked me why. Let me take it again. My religion, the Holy Quran, teaches that if somebody offends you or wrongs you, the first best option to do is to forgive. But then there comes a time when forgiveness will spoil the person. So you may have to take revenge. Even in that case, the Quran says, if he gave you a slap, the limit you can go is to slap back. That is if you cannot forgive. But then taking a machete to chop a person who slapped you, it is counted as aggression. What religion teaches you this? You see? So this is just a little, and we have not invited you here to make you Muslims. No. I have learned a lot about Christianity that did not make me a Christian. But then as a human being, if I find any teaching which is very good, which seals human intellect, I have to welcome it. So if any of you is eager after here to learn more about the faith, you have my contact, you can, just link up and then you'll be taught, at least just explain matters to you free of charge. With that said, let us start with the distribution of the packages, and we're going to start with the, just give me a minute. Yes. So as I said, we have 61 students here today. Supposed to be here today for this year's program here in Trelawny. And I had stated that children who are grade 1 to grade 4, they are not required to accompany their parents. But then from grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, high school, they would have to accompany their parents. Let's see, this year we received request to include 2 infants, those who are in infant schools. Usually we do it from grade 1 to grade 6, and then high school, grade 7 to grade, 11. Yes. But then this year we had 2 infants. So if they are here, Kahlis Smith. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. And good to you. You are just right here on time for the distribution. Okay. Once again. Yes. So if Kahalis, Tishan Russell, if Tishan is here, you would come, and then one of the brothers would come and deliver the. Place this chair somewhere to free up space. Lift down. These are the parents' names. If they are here, then bring them. Okay. So this is going to be yes. So Tishan Russell. So you'll be taking for Tishan. Okay. So now these two, you are going to do the presentation. Sergeant Wallace, you will present it to the parents. Okay. So position. Yes. So he gets I don't know, Kahlis should be a female, right? Okay, so she gets 6 notebooks and 1 water bottle, 12 packs of pencils, that is a pack of pencils, 12, a sharpener, and crayon. That is what Tishan would walk away today with. Yes? Okay. And then we have Tamika Stoney. Is Tamika Stoney here? Okay. So you are taking for also an infant. Kylie Williams? Kyle Williams. Okay. So she also, he or she? He, okay. He also gets 6 notebooks, water bottle, pencils, ruler, sharpener, and crayon. Congratulations. Okay. So we go to the next. We are starting grade 1. Donna Coffee. Is Donna Coffee here? Or somebody taking for Donna Coffee? Okay. So you are taking for Keone Batley, right? Keone? Okay. Keone Batley. The same thing that he also gets. We go to grade 2 now. And we are working with 3 schools. And then many other schools that we can't even count them. So we go to grade 2. And we have Michael Stewart. Is Michael Stewart here? So you are taking for Annalie Stewart. Annalie Stewart. Yes. So you get same pack. And then we have Tamika Stoney, grade 2, taking a package for Mikhail Ascot. Yes. So Mikhail also gets same package. No need to go over them. We are still in grade 2. So we have Janice Sanders. Is Janice Sanders here? Okay. So you are taking for Jamal Atlam? Yes. Jamal is here. Grade 2. Clarkstown Primary.
This. Let me just go.
I think we should hold it until we finish.
Yeah, because more people keep coming.
Okay. After After Jamal, we go to Ashley Crooks. Is Ashley here? Taken for Khadija James. If Ashley is not here, we will go to Anne Akay Perry. Who is taking for Anne Akay Perry? If that is not here, we go to Yannick Wilson from Falmouth All Age, taking for Adriana Wright. If they are not here, we go to Caron Tomlinson. Who is taking for Tomlinson? If they are not here, we go to Tanika. Is it Sital? Tanika is taking for Jessica Alwood. If they are not here, we go to Kadish Dixon. Is Kadish Dixon here? If they are not here, we go to Tara Gay Dixon. Tara Gay Dixon, or somebody taking for Tara Gay. Sharona Russell. Okay. So you're taking for Zoe Campbell. So we are still in, now we are in grade 3. We go to Julia Vernon. Is Julia here? So Julia is taking for Brianna Williams. Brianna. Okay, Brianna Williams. Sorry for attempted assassination of the name. Okay, let's go to the next. That is Jodian Campbell. Is Jodian here? Jodian? Or who is taking for Jodian? The child's name is Daniel. Is it Guthrie? Guthrie. Guthrie. They are not here, so we go to Nadia Saunders Hay. Again? You taking for her? Yes. Come.
Yeah.
Come.
Where does Sandy work?
Did she
Where she work?
What's our sister for sure? Point office.
I'm her assistant husband, that's why I asked. Assistant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to Janine Green. Is Janine Green here? Janine Green is supposed to take for Carl Janik James. If they are not here, we go to Damien Murray. Anyone taking for Damien Murray? I think the other windows over there should be shut. AC appears to be going outside and we are beginning to feel hot in here. Okay, so we go to Alicia Campbell. Alicia Campbell here?
Right here.
Right here. Hague Primary. Grade 4. So now, once we get to grade 4, the dynamics change. So he's getting 6 notebooks, 1 geometry set of stuff. Let me see. Okay, let's go. I think it's same way. The next one is Tahalia Comrie. Who is taking for Tahalia Comrie? If not, then we go to the next name, which is Rachel Christian. Somebody taking for Miss Christian. The child's name is Mikado Spence. If they are not here, we go to Shanika Grant. Is Shanika Grant here? If not, we go to Jessica Williams. Is Jessica Williams here? If not, we go to Hernetta Cope. Cope. Hernetta is Hernetta, and then Cope. Cope.
Cope.
Cope. Yeah. Okay. So since we go to Judith Green, is Judith Green here? If they are not here, we go to Garrett Reed, taking for Tahira Reed, and also for Abigail Reed. Where are the packages? Yes, so and is Abigail here?
No, she's
Okay, so you take for Abigail.
Oh. I am the man version of Ahmadiyya. That's right.
Okay. So we go to Caridine Taylor. Is Caridine Taylor here? Oh, okay. Now, when we get to grade 5,
Taylor.
yeah, okay. So you're taking for, supposed to be taking for Rosen Road. Yeah, Rosen, yeah. Now I have to explain. We are in grade 5. Hello? Hello? So grade 5, they get, for the grade 5, they'll get 9 notebooks, 1 geometry set, and a pack of pencil, ruler, sharpener, and medium-sized crayon. That is for grade 5. So the one coming, that is what you get. And that name was, okay. So now we go to the next one, that is Abigail Power, Novelette Power. If Novelette is not here, we go to Michelle Barrett. Is Michelle Barrett here? Okay. Taking for Dwayne Campbell. Is Dwayne here?
Send Dwayne. Send Dwayne.
Okay. Dwayne Campbell. Your name is very popular on my list. Yes.
Dwayne.
Dwayne, yeah. Dwayne. Blessing Shakes. Is Blessing Shakes here? Blessing Shakes. If she's not here, we go to Shanette Scott.
Remaining to put the phone in silence.
Okay.
Remaining to put the phone in silence.
Hello? Those who came late, maybe you never knew. We had asked those who were here first to put their phones in silent mode, just for the brief moment that we are here for. So, Shanette Scott, Christine Jacob, Brian Lee Stoney, taking for Tiandro Stoney, Nadia, okay, yeah. Okay, so Nadia Edwards, is Nadia here? Nadia Edwards is supposed to take for Kizzy Edwards. If Odin Severite is, are you? Odin? Okay. Odin, pardon me if I mispronounced your name, okay? And Hilda Livingston?
Here.
Livingston. Okay, so
Next part.
you're taking for Jamal Spence?
Jamar is up there.
Okay. Jamal Spence is here. Okay. Now we have Kadisha Demetrius supposed to take for O'Neill Smith. If they are not here, Kalisha Whiteley supposed to take for Daniel Morris. Okay, so Daniel Morris, if no one is here taking for Daniel Morris, we go to Jade Johnson. Cassandra Edwards supposed to be taking for Jade Johnson. If they are not here, Malik Williams.
Jade is here.
Jade is here? Okay.
Jade? Pretty Jade?
The next is Malik Williams. Malik Williams supposed to be accompanied by Sharon Hughes. If they are not here, we go to Trey Jarrett. If Samantha Palmer? Okay. So we are still at grade 6. Sashandra Dawkins, supposed to be taken by Sasha Dobbs. If Sasha is not here, we have the last name in grade 6, that is Christian Clark, is supposed to take for Dwayne Clark. Are they here? If they are not here, we go to high.
Clark?
Yeah. Clarke. Okay? So if Dwayne and Christian are not here, now we go into the high school and they get more than their little brethren and sisters. So the high schoolers would get 12 notebooks, a dictionary, conditional. The dictionary is supposed to be in each pack. But then those who were on our list last year and received dictionaries last year, we are not giving them dictionaries again this year. Okay, so high schools get 12 notebooks, 1 dictionary, 6 pens, and a ruler. So the first name here is Nadine Robinson. If Nadine is here, taking for Trisania Smith. This is with the dictionary, yes, with the dictionary. Trisania Smith, are they here? If they are not here, we go to the next. That is Caradine Taylor. Is Caradine Taylor? Okay. So taking for with a dictionary. Next one is Gabila Barrett, Michelle Houghton, high school. If Michelle is not here, we go to Livra Vernon. Well, taken for Jasonique Samuel, right? Jason is somewhere. Yeah, so you take it with dictionary. The next in grade, Kenneth Grant, is Kenneth Grant here? Taking for, is it Safir or Sapphire? Brian. What's your name? Sapphire Brian, okay. So you also get with a dictionary, okay? So we have Hayden. The second name is a name Eccelestm, Eccleston. Okay. Is Eccleston here? Okay, yeah, catch it for them. Eccleston. Okay. Then we go to Shadikia Gardner. Imogen Gardner is supposed to take for Shadikia. If they are not here, we go to Damien McCallum. Damien here? Damien will not get with dictionary. You got Damien got dictionary last year from our program. So give Damien a pack without there's a pack coming. You're supposed to have the dictionary, right? Who got the dictionary last year? No. Last year we will sort it out. Just think what you have this one for now. You sort it out. It came to my attention that the program is based on one child per parent, and it came to my attention from last year and even this year that some parents or some adults use their have two children, uses her name for one child and the father's name for another child to beat the system, right? I have a system that can track it. So let's see how it goes. Chanel Severite. Is Miss Chanel Severite? Severite, okay. So who is taking for Miss Chanel? I think she sent a message that she cannot. With additional. Your name, please. Just give me a minute to cross-check with her. Yes, Miss Alicia. Thank you very much. Say hi to Chanel when you go, please. So we have Hayden Bedfield. Supposed to be accompanied by Tanika Martin. If Tanika is not here, we go to Tamara Watson Estevan, another gentleman with a name close to me. Yes. Estevan.
With the chair?
Yes. The lady.
This one.
Let me see.
What's the chair say?
No, without a dictionary, because Estevan got she called. Estevan got a dictionary last year. Okay, now we go to Britannia Hudson without a dictionary. You got a dictionary last year, right? Yes. Then Alicia Reed. Is Alicia Reed here? Yes. The girl who resembles my little daughter. Without a dictionary. Last year she got a dictionary. Then, you take this, you check, you cross check, okay? Take this, you cross check. You can stay after they go. You and where's the parent? You look up the parent? Okay, so you hang around for me to cross check to see whether she didn't get. Ocean Sims, Marcia Sims. Is Miss Marcia here? Anyone taking for Marcia? If not, then we go to Leon Bennett. Who is taking for Leon Bennett? If that is not here, we go to Davola or Davola Latte. Davola Latte. Hi Berlin Henry. What's the name? Hi. Okay. This name. Oh, okay. Jordan Foster. Yeah. Jordan Foster, yes. And the last name I have on the list is Jade Foster and Jordan Foster. Without a dictionary. The one who just took, Jordan Foster, was supposed to be with a dictionary.
Julian, with a dictionary? What's your name?
Devola Latte was supposed to get a dictionary. Devola, did you have a dictionary inside? You can give a dictionary.
Oh, Jade is okay without a dictionary?
Jade is without a dictionary. Jade, you got a dictionary last year. Yeah, my system is good. Okay, so we have almost come to the end of the program. If there is anyone here who did not get or who has not gotten anything, please respectfully show by hand. How come? Okay, so it is possible some of you came late after the names were mentioned, so we will do something later. What we will do, in order not to let those who came, somebody was here by 7 a.m. And I must say a very big congratulations. Though I did not expect you to be here that early, but then it shows how desirous you are to have something for your kid. I'm just looking at what can be done. What grade did you take for your child? What grade?
The smallest one is going to grade 1 at the big side.
So get her 1 pack of notebook just for coming
Early,
extremely early. 1 pack of notebook. And we have to reward good deeds to motivate others.
from early bird.
Okay, now apart from her, I know other people also came on time. GS was not exceptionally extraordinary. They came on time. So this is just for coming exceptionally early. Okay. So I wouldn't want to start over to capture those who came late while I keep those who came early waiting, because I believe all of us have something to do. So I would let Sergeant say something, a word of advice, and possibly also what he knows about us. Because I have said a lot about who I am and who we are. But he knows me at least better than any of you, or some of you. So Sergeant, here are your people, a word or two to them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Come on. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I should say Assalamu alaikum. And then you are to return and then say alaikum assalam. Let's try. Assalamu alaikum. All right. So it means It means peace be unto you, right?
Yes.
Peace. And what we need in Jamaica is peace. Alright, so for those who don't know me, I am Sergeant Wayne Wallace. I'm your community officer for the parish of Trelawny. And with me behind the camera is Woman Constable Livermore, and she is in training with us. Let me just say congratulations to my brothers here for contributing to the lives of our children. It comes in a time when people are contributing negatively in the lives of our children by harming them, killing them, all manner of evil. But here is a community in Jamaica that a lot of people may skin up their nose at, the Muslim community. But this community is a positive community, and they are doing a positive work in imparting good things to our children. Put your hands together for them. So, the Trelawny police, we have been working along with them for over a year or two. More than that, yes. And just like the police, when people hear about the Muslim community, they skin up their nose and they think all manner of evil of them. But we have partnered because my brother always said that the Jamaican Constabulary Force and his community, we suffer the same ways. Because people skin up their nose at the police and they skin up their nose at them. But if you check it out, you will realize that they are the good side of Muslim. And if they were not good, I would not have permission to partner with them over the years. They have worked with the JCF in Old Harbour, and they came over to Trelawny. I met them, and we have been doing work in the communities. They help us with grief counseling, any kind of counseling. They are always ready to offer their services, and they are very respectful. One thing I like with them also is that they're high in family values. They do not push their values on you. They offer service to you, and if you are convicted, then you can join them. But they will never ever say to you, you must join my community. My community. You know how some churches in Jamaica are? If you're not Adventist, if you're not Pentecost, if you're not Baptist, you're not going to heaven. Well, this is a group that does not preach that. What they preach is what God commanded us to do, is to do good to all mankind. And so we work with them, we congratulate them on their efforts. Now from the police point of view, I want to implore you parents and guardians to take care of our children. Take care of them. Have you ever seen a fowl without the chicken? Huh? Have you ever seen a fowl without the chicken? But you have seen a mother and a father without their children, not true? Some of them leave them and gone away the way and dirty Friday and dance at night time and leave the children at home alone, not true? And some of them, because the man is supporting them and the man is paying the rent and putting food on the table, you know that the man is having sex with your daughter and your son, and because you want the bills to be paid, you keep your mouth shut, not true? Probably you're not the guilty ones, but it is happening in Jamaica and it's happening right here in Trelawny. And some of you, because you have been molested by your family members and people before, now you become a parent and you start to have children, and the man wants to have sex with the baby. Sometimes the father, the stepfather, the brother, and the cousin down the line. You say, because it happens to me, why it can't happen to my child? But listen, we have the authority to protect our children and to break that generational curse. No man is supposed to come and molest your baby. And if you know that it's happening and you do not do anything about it, then God is going to slay you for it. Because he said, the least you do unto one of these, you do it unto him. We must protect our children. They did not ask us to come here. And if the man is not supporting you, it is not the child's fault. It is not the child's business, because this baby did not tell you to go and look the man. So therefore, My mother always said, children, no business with big man and big woman story. And you and I as adults must set good example for our children. I always tell my people that you don't have to go to Michael Teachers College. You don't have to go to Sam Sharp Teachers College to be a teacher. The moment that you conceive mothers, you are now a teacher. And big man, the moment you get the woman pregnant, you become a teacher. And the home is the first learning institution. Take care of your children. Be careful what you say in front of them. Be careful even how you dress in front of your children. I see parents going to school now, dropping off the children, and them showing breast leg and tie like a KFC them a go. You must set good example, good values for your children to follow. It is our duty, and we have to train them right. So ladies and gentlemen, as you endeavor to send them back to school, remember that the teacher is there to teach them. Your dad is there to protect the children and to protect our teachers. You dare you go to school and fight off teacher because teacher scold your child. In my days, my mother would say, teacher, beat the boy, but save the eye. That means that teachers scold them, but not to abuse them. And anytime a teacher or anybody start to abuse them, you don't take the law in your hand. You come to the police who is paid to work for you, and we'll do the investigation, and if arrest is to be made, then we'll do it. But don't take it up in your hand. Take care of teacher and take care of your children. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And always remember the people who show kindness to you and your children. Thank you, and thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening to us. And if you have any problem at all, come into the station and talk to us. Come to the Muslim community, and they will help you to go and to show you a better way. Because whatever problems you're having in this life, ladies and gentlemen, there is always a better way. Thank you for having us, and you take care of yourselves.
Thank you very much, my brother. I had also invited Mr. Spencer from Falmouth. He's one of the, his institution is one of the schools that we work with. And I wanted him to be here and help with the presentation. Luckily, he has his colleagues, those who came late, and he would distribute to them. But I would want him to give just a word or two. I did not add it in the message, but as a, of course, educator, you have it. Just, share at least a minute or two with them. Thank you very much.
Good morning. It's always a pleasure to see the parents and the children coming out. And it is also a great pleasure to see when there are individuals in the community who can give back. Because we do understand that it is sometimes difficult. The back to school preparation can sometimes be costly. It can sometimes be stressing. So when we have different stakeholders in the community, that can make that burden a little bit less upon each and every one of us. We must always give thanks. That said, parents, students, there used to be a time when it actually did take a village to raise a child. It seems as though we are slowly moving away from that time now. And we are finding ourselves in a place where the village no longer cares. Well, I wouldn't say the village in its entirety, but a sizable portion of the village no longer cares. Or at least they pretend that they do not. But parents, as we are here giving back, I want you to bear in mind that each and every one of us, we do have a stake in this. And when there are persons that are coming out to assist, we must show through our actions, through our behavior, that the effort is not lost. Isn't that so? There are students here who, some from the little ones here, I assume that they are going on to primary school. There are others that are probably going on to high schools. And students right between. Now, as we restart school in September, I am going to beg not only the students, but also the parents to keep a watchful eye, not only on the behavior of the students, but also it is important that we also monitor the books to ensure that they are doing the work that they are supposed to do. And I am speaking here now as an educator. The work cannot be left to the teachers alone. Okay? The work cannot be left to the teachers alone. There will be time when the work will come in and the books are not marked. It is your job to ensure that you contact the teachers to ensure that they did take the time out to look at your students' books, to ensure that they mark the work, to ensure that that which was not correct, the teachers did take the time to ensure that they explain it to the students or even give them additional work to clarify concepts that they may not have understood. Okay? Because I am here, and as I tell my teachers on a daily basis, you, the parents, are actually our employees. The students are also our employees. No students, no schools. And we have a job to ensure that the students in coming in, they learn all that they need to learn in order to become better citizens in society. But sometimes the teachers themselves, they drop the ball. And the onus is on us or on you, the parents, to ensure that they do what they are supposed to do. Check the books to ensure the books that the work is marked. Check it also to ensure that no wrong concepts were taught to your students. And if you see it there where the teacher would have made a mistake, you can come in and communicate with the teacher or even the principal to ensure that wrong concepts are not taught to your students, to your children rather, and to ensure that we do what we are supposed to do. All right, parents? That said, I don't want to monopolize the mic, but that said, please, that said, I am happy to see your face, and sir, we are thankful for the effort that you would have put in and for what you are doing for the students and for the parents and for the community at large. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And on behalf of my community, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, thank you, gentlemen, for being part of today's program, and also to the parents. This is the little that we were able to gather. So we believe that God listens to everybody's prayers. When you go before the Lord, pray that we get more, so we can also give you more. God bless you. Now those who have received, you are welcome to leave.
Before you go, please. This is not on
Wait.
This is not on the program, but in the true Jamaican spirit, I'm going to ask one parent to come and say thanks to the Muslim community. One parent is not shy.
Thank you.
To the Muslim community, we thank you all and hope next year will be better.
Thank you very much. So we are also grateful for having time to come. And as I said, I know some of you, your names are not on the list, which means to me is that you never applied. It is possible you heard about it and you wanted to come in. So we would check the record and see. Maybe you sent the application to a wrong number, but then if it was to me and I did not include it, then it is my mistake. And we would, ensure that everybody gets something before you leave. So those who already have received theirs, thank you very much for coming, and see you, God willing, next year. What should have happened with somebody else should have applied? Okay, we stay. We get take your seat and you will take off. We would do some kind of explanation. So you just come here, okay? Okay, let me see. The name for the child is which grade? Going to be second now. Eight now, so yes. I think you said she had a dictionary by herself. Wait, yes, let me check. You can take a seat. You can take a seat. Brother Vishan? Brother Vishan? So we are waiting for those who have received their packages to leave, and then we would, as I have said, those of you who have entered here, definitely you would walk away with something in hand, even if your name is not on the list. And we would take time to ensure that everyone is, taken care of. But then I have some information to cross-check from previous year with regards to some dictionaries. So just give me just 2 minutes. Or you want? One. If you have time to sit, you can figure something out. But then if you are in a hurry, then since you have something in hand, that name is, I don't know how you said you sent to. You sit and I'll come back to you. How many of you here are on the WhatsApp group and have not received anything? Okay, meaning you came late. So we will deal with you from the back. Can we do a quick reshuffle by switching seat to make it easy for us to know who are what? Would that be okay? Or you think it's okay? I would have preferred that those who are on the WhatsApp group for the program and have not yet received, your case is different. You are just late. I would love to have you one side. Let's deal with your case. And then we know how it's going. Then those whose names are not on the list, we would find a way to deal with it. But if you are comfortable the way you are sitting, let's see. Show by hand, and
You need me?
I think the
Teacher.
yes, he will do that.
That's it.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Spencer, you have your squad. Those who are late. Okay, so please, if your name is on the WhatsApp group and you have not received by coming late, show by hand, give your name and the grade. Okay, from here, let's. Okay, which grade?
Going to grade 5.
Okay. Yes. So that is here. Falmouth, all age, going to grade 5. Are you Christine Jacob?
Yeah. I'm here for my niece too.
Again?
My niece.
So this program is based on one child per parent. So once you use your number is definitely linked with your name. So that number that you have is only to cater for one child. If there is another member of the family, then another adult would have to stand in for that child to apply for. I think this has been made so clear right from the onset. So you would get one for McLeod. Grade 5. Hello? Where are the gentlemen? Brother Vishan?
Where, Brother Vishan? Brother Garrett? Where, Brother Vishan? The other gentleman, where are they? Call them for me, quickly, please.
Devonisha McLeod, grade 5. So be prepared to receive your package. Where's the other gentleman?
He's, I think he's something.
We still have some people here. Anyway, give grade 5, package 9. So, sir, be here and do the presentation. Yes. We still have some people here, so we could take.
Grade 5 tonight.
You are just handing over to him, and then he will do the presentation. It appears you are presenting to him.
No, we're going to do the same thing. So you're going to stand here and do present it, and I'll just do it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Devonisha, who else is on the program and has not? Okay. So, the closest is, what's the name?
Maurice Margaret, grade 4, Falmouth.
Maurice, yes, grade 4. So, Maurice is taking the standard blackboard. Okay. Who else?
Sir, my case is different. It's not that I was late.
Okay, we will treat the different cases differently. Okay,
Gabriela Barrett, grade 7.
again?
Gabriela Barrett, grade 7.
Okay, I remember I called that name. Yes, so she gets with a dictionary. Does that have a dictionary? So, yeah. And then?
Anisha Mel Green, grade 4.
Anisha?
Anisha Mel Green.
Oh, okay. Judith Green? Okay. So, Anisha Nell. Okay, Anisha Nell gets the standard. Assalamu alaikum. Bye. No, for grade 4. Hello.
I got it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. And yes, who else is on the WhatsApp? Are you on the WhatsApp group?
Yes, I am.
Okay, your case is different. We will, those who are on the WhatsApp group and have not yet received, I think we are done with you now. Now your case, what is your case? State your case before the law court, and let's see.
I remember I sent in 3 names, but I was only collected for my niece because her mom could not collect at the time.
So,
my girl's name did not come down.
what is the case? You have one package right now, right?
No, I collected this for someone. She called me.
Okay. And then?
Jada was here with her mom. Jada Johnson.
Okay.
She was here with her mom. Which at the time when I collected last time, the mom could not make it. So
Okay.
I had to.
Okay.
So I added my girl's name to it, but we did not add them because she said I was collecting for Jada.
So, what case are you making right now? Is it the case that you presented a name which I did not add?
Yes, my kid.
What is the name? Give me the date of the date you sent the message and the
10th of July.
10th of July. Your name?
Cassandra Evans.
Yeah, that name rings a bell. Okay, so let me see. Okay. So, what happened? What happened in your case? Let me search for your name and tell you, Cassandra, I have the name here. So you took for, I think you were asked to take for Jade?
Yeah, but her mom came with me instead.
But then, okay, so that should have been communicated earlier because based on the system that I am working with, your number is linked with you and the child that you represent. So if somebody asks you to pick for them, that's a different case. They would tell me that you are coming, but then they want you to pick for them. But then if you have another child that you want to, the program is only for one child per parent. In that case, as some people do,
My mom didn't have a phone
But-
at the time, so I was using mine to do it.
we will still have, okay. So which grade is that?
They're going grade 3 now.
Twins?
Yes.
Okay, give them two of those. Please add your. Gently put their names, their grade, everything there. Okay. Your case, do you have a case? Dictionary. Okay, yes, let me check. What's the name of this student? Alicia Reed. Alicia Reed was here last year. Let me see if last year she got addition. Sorry, she got addition. Alicia Reed. Which grade is she now?
8th grade.
Which means last year she was in grade. Okay. So, yes, I was told Alicia already has a dictionary, and for that matter, I gave her the Bible. So she forfeits claiming dictionary. She had a dictionary last year. I was communicating that.
No, the books until you have.
Okay, we wouldn't give her one dictionary for Alicia, and let me edit the case for
Look at Damien Macaro.
again.
Damien
Damien.
Macaro.
Yeah, Damien has already gotten. Damien has gotten right.
No.
You were supposed to take for Chanel.
Okay, yes.
So where's Damien? So this Alicia? Okay.
Yes.
Give her the dictionary.
Me official already.
Okay.
You alright?
So you are good.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I think you can, those who have gotten, you can take leave of us, and then let's see how we can deal with those who don't have their names on the list at all. You want to meet them? You can, brother. You can meet them as I thought. Okay. So, does it mean all those who are going have received your package already? That's beautiful. Okay, now your case is what? Come here. Your name? Now speak loud. Daniel Morris. Which grade? Which school? How do I get more? Falmouth. Which grade? You go to grade 5? Okay, so yes, I see your name here, Daniel Morris, Kalisha Whiteley. I called your name and I think you were late. Did you come alone or you came with a parent? Came alone? I walk alone? Yes, so grade 6. So you get Vishan? Give one of the grade 6 packs to the nine notebooks, geometry set. Yes. Yes.
Officer,
Presentation.
you can take 2 pictures with them.
Okay. Congratulations for your package. Okay, so we are done with those that we had commitment to serve today. Now for the rest, from what I see, your names are not on the list. How did you hear about it? You just heard about it when you came? What happened? Oh, Salah?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, your name is here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you are going to try your luck. Okay, so your luck is good. Put your name here, and the name of the child, and what grade, and let's see how we can serve. Yeah. Your neighbors? Are they? Okay, let's see. Let's deal with the oldest. Did they come alone by themselves? Oh, okay. So you also heard about it from your neighbor, and you said, "Wow, this morning I have to take the chance to see my luck." Yeah, your luck is good. What grade are they going? Okay, so you're going to fill out.
I thought they were going to grade 1.
So this way.
So I'm realizing from what is
Right again.
If you can read in this way, it will be good for you. Okay, so right, fill out and grade 9. Okay, so one with dictionary. So you see, it's good you tried your luck. Yes, that's what Salah knows me that as soon as you come here, you're not going to walk alone. You know that. So that's good. Yes, you can receive it.
It's a dictionary.
Oh.
It's waiting for the dictionary.
Oh, okay. I love the try a luck thing. Okay,
Thank you. Next time we try and look again.
what happened? That everybody is going and you are here. Oh, are you? So, okay. You also told her to try her luck? Okay. So you're going to fill your information here. The name of the child, the name of the parent, your contact, and the group, and then we see what we have. Yes, miss? Is your case over? Are you discharged?
No, random.
Random?
Yes.
Which grade? Okay, let's concentrate. I think I should have said this before they all left. As I said, I started with 61 persons here. And as you can see, we have more names. By the time we finish, at least 70. In all of us in Catherine, we are dealing with close to 150 students. I cannot call every parent to give update. That's why I have created a WhatsApp group. This is the medium that we give update as to. Now, the next program, what we do is that those on the group, those who remain on the group, if you indicate your interest, your situation might have changed. Your child might have finished school. Your child might have traveled. So I would not just add the name because the names are on the group. Once I announce the program, you have to indicate that you are interested. So you'll be taken for the new one. Those who don't reply or show any interest, I assume that they are comfortable for this year, and then we take them out. Now some parents leave the group. To be honest, it shows some kind of disrespect, so to say. So if you leave the group, I should have said it when they were here. There's no, it means that you are okay. Except maybe you apply again with a different number. Otherwise, once I see your number that you deliberately left the group, because sometimes we are on some groups that we don't get any benefit, groups that they share unnecessary stuff. If you are on this group, we share information maybe once a year, and then you leave, then it means you are okay with it, because I cannot be calling 200 parents. So if the name is not on the group, then different case. But then I think yours to be a different case, so we will treat it respectfully. But then that was just an announcement for those who are here, at least, to stay on the group. So your case was that application was done or was not done at all? I think, sir, based on what is left now. Yeah. Oh, okay, so 2 children were sent, and the program does for 1. Okay, I think I might have indicated that the program is okay. Okay, so let's deal with those who have filled the form. You will get something. After you fill the form, you get something for you. So, Jordan Wilkins? Who is taking for Jordan? Please, this parent will have to. I think she's taking already, right? Okay, so, Sharon? Tenet. Please help me, because I need to enter this information for the records. And we have to account for everything that we have. So take your time. How many names? Brother Garrett, could you please call Ashara for me? Let her take the information, and then after the information they can go. To be honest, I can barely see. Let the young girl, the young lady over there, take the information, and then she has a paper. Let her put it back there on that paper. And yes, you have the floor. State your case. So name of child, parent, phone, and then grade. So you do the one information, and then we will take care of that. Sir, I wouldn't keep you standing. You can take a seat, and then we will just have deliver stuff.
Right then.
Yes. How did you? How come?
No,
which grade?
3.
Then it means you are late. You are part of the grade 3. Which school did they attend?
Clarkstown Primary.
Clarkstown Primary for grade 3. No, I don't have any name for that. It is possible, maybe, that name was not. I check.
Sorry, how do you spell her name?
Sanaya.
Shania.
Sanaya Shamaya.
S-H.
Shano,
Shamaya.
Shamoya.
Folks.
Okay, so see Sister Ashara,
Yes, here.
okay, so she's going to take the information, please. Take their information, names of the child, just in order as we have here. At the back. So at the back, we continue with the order, name of the child, the parent, telephone number, and the grade. Here. It's all right.
Too big.
So once that is done,